Hi, and welcome to this week's Oracle card, the energies for the week. And this week it's both Oracle and Tarot, as you might have noticed in the title or in the picture. Sorry, that was my phone. We have the Sacred Forest Oracle and the Major Arcana from the Quantum Tarot, and I'm going primarily to use them as if it were Oracle cards because they're somewhat different than normal tarot card, and of course they have the right numbers and stuff. You see, I can, for instance, show you this. Put it the right way around again. Yeah. Like this one, for instance. I'm finding a good one that's very different. Yes, this one. Number 2 into Major Arcana. It's usually the High Priestess, and well, we can see a figure there. She's sitting there, but in the center it's more like, the sign for where you use all the nuclear stuff. So things are it's very powerful, and it's very both creative and destructive. So it's very interesting. I can show you. It looks like they get the back. And some of the cards. We have another one here. You can see how they're very different. Some of them anyway. Like this one, for instance. With all sorts of geometric stuff and things, and a little cupid, and it is also the Lover's card. So, well, but still, there's some differences. So, but anyway, as usual, you can get your card in the end if you like, if you write something in the chat. And I'm going to begin with the Sacred Forest Oracle by Denise Lynn. Oops, there was a card here. The other way around, and put it right back. So let's see. First card. How many cards from that? 2 cards from the Sacred Forest. Excuse for the light today. It's even though the sun is up and all, it's very gray outside. So yeah, it's a bit. Let's see. Only one of them. That's the one. I got the Moonlight Enchantment magic card. It's quite funny, not in the haha way, but yeah, well, maybe, but because we're going very close into a new moon, and here we have the full moon, but it's about magic, and there are many people that goes to the moon's different phases for doing that, and the new moon is for setting new intentions and stuff, so getting things to happen. So I guess it's sort of relevant anyway. It's new moon, I think, sometime tomorrow. It was almost gone yesterday when I walked yesterday morning, so I don't know if it's early in the night or later in the day. I haven't checked up on that. Yes, yeah, we got it's very interesting. We got the card for energy and the card for magic, and I find these 2 cards very, very similar. In the picture, you see we have the same sort of trees, the same sort of setting. With the fire spirit here, with all the lightning and fire and stuff and energy. And on the other card we have the full moon and the wolf howling towards the moon, but also very symbolic with lots of energy because it's very close to Earth. So it's moon has its power drawing in, and it's can seem a bit magic. Hello. So the energy, sorry, excuse me. So the energy for this week with these two cards, with the energy and the magic, for me it feels very much, us because it's a fire spirit, it feels very much like a week where it's possible for us to begin creating, to set things, you know, spark things, not spark like, not kicking them, but you know, like spark, ignite, that was the word I was looking for. Ignite things. So I'm very fine, thank you. A bit tired, but that's usually, I mean, I'm often tired on Mondays, especially when it's very gray outside, and this today due to rain, lots of rain. And I'm going to draw the card from the Quantum Tarot already. Let's see, because I feel like it's going to so it's going to bring me a picture, all of the three cards together. This one here. Well, that's interesting. We had the same card in the Danish reading. We also had some of the same energy of ignition, but it was not like ignition, but with you know, like a magic and lots of energy. It was more about taking action yourself to bring the feeling of freedom to yourself. But yeah, we're also a small country, and this is more, you know, general for the rest of the world that do not speak Danish. And I really see that this is very much about, I don't know if you can see it on the card. It's originally the strength card, but we have this lion-like, big cat-like figure, and a human figure over here, maybe a human-like figure with the number 8 lying down, number 8, the sign for infinity. And it's about this, we have, but it's supposed to be in the middle. I feel it's supposed to be, let's see if I can handle it. Let's see if we can get them right. Something like that. Can I see it myself? Something like this, yes. So we have the energy, and we have this forth and back, you know, in all eternity. This energy, it's creation and destruction, but here today I really feel it's creation, igniting things, starting things, and using the pull of the draw from when the full moon are close, you know, a few times a year the full moon are even closer to Earth, and I think we call it the super moon. Then it's draw even more to the Earth, into us, with all the water in us and all the bodies of water. Hello to you too. Are you both wishing a card when I'm finished with this? Then please write, and I can draw one card for each of you. You can choose your deck, either the Sacred Forest or from the Major Arcana from the Quantum Tarot. So I will pick a card for each of you here in a little while. It's strong energies, and it's very fitting because we are in this new moon here coming up, right? It's also an eclipse, so the energies, the things we set in motion now can have influence for a very long time, but of course several months. So it's really much about, you know, knowing that we have the strength to withstand, knowing that we have the strength to take on the dance of life. I feel today that this is all the dance of life, because of the infinity sign, you know, coming and going and things, and this ignition, this energy igniting new things to begin, to start, you know, like the ignition of a car, and then you can drive, and you have all these energy. I know this is full moon on the card, and that the magic that represents the magic. So it's really about harnessing the magic within yourself, feeling it like you feel the full moon. If you are one of those, especially like you can, if you go under the full moon and it's really big and clear, then many of us sort of can feel it, not just see it, but can feel it in some way. And that's the sort of energy feel for yourself, that you have the ability to ignite and to begin new things, because there's this magic around, this extra energy around you. There's so much. The infinity symbol, it symbolizes that, infinity of course, but things you set in motion around this in this week, especially around this in the beginning of the week, just around to the new moon. I think it begins tomorrow at some point. I'm not quite sure of the exact time. Maybe even some time later today. I'm not quite sure, but anyway, you can look it up if it's important to you. And all this energy, so much strong energies that you can use to help yourself set new intentions, help yourself set new things in motions. We have this magic card, the moonlight enchantment, and there's not much moonlight when it's a new moon, but the next word is magic. And I really feel that the way the moon can draw us in, and the whole circle, and all, we also have the infinity sign here, and the moon's also, then it's full, then it's new, and all it starts new all over. And so does this lion and this human-like, this big cat and this human-like. They also sort of in the sort of dance of life. Sometimes when I look at this card, it seems like it's the big cat that has the overtake, and sometimes it seems like it's human-like. And in a way, it's both. For me, it feels like they're dancing, like we are able to use the magic of life and use the energy we have within us to set new things, to ignite new things, to take new actions and begin new things, that not just for the next fortnight or so, but can really be good for, can help us a long time into the future. So an extra card today. No, I think that's about it for the week. So Pooja, I begin to draw a card for you. From which deck do you like, the Oracle or the Tarot? Could you please, if Pooja or Pio, could you please write in the chat which deck you would like a card from? Well, let's see. I don't know if you're there, but anyway, the cards tell me that you, Pooja, you are going to get one from the Tarot, from the Major Arcana from the Tarot, and Pio, you are going to get one from the Oracle. So we begin with the Tarot here. This is one. Yes. You got the Lover's card, and we have the Cupid, and we have all this. It's it's the creation of life, so it's even more this ignition. It's the creation of life. We have it right here, creating new things, setting new things, creating the creation of life, whether or not it's being part of life, not necessarily. It's the creation of some sort of new life, whether it's literally or more figurative speaking, for yourself. And it's in comparison with another person close to you. It doesn't have to be your partner. It can be, of course, but doesn't have to be. It can also be a very close friend or a close a relative close to you or something like that. It's very much about creating new life situations, creating new life. I hope you can use that in some way. And from who's going to have the oracle? Let's see. Oh, I could mix it with the book. Funny. Thought it felt strange. So let's see. You have one here. That's the pine spirit about purification. What kind of purification is it? Let's see. Yeah, the purification of a mind, and it's also important due to all this from the creation. You know, the magic and the ignition of new things. Then it's important to not having your mind cluttered up by all sorts of disturbing things. So that clutter it up. So it's important to maybe have some meditation practice or something else that can help you clear your headspace and mind, so you can stay centered and create from a place of a non-cluttered mind and non-cluttered. Yeah, that's about it. That's the short messages for you too. That's it for the week. Thank you for saying hello, and I hope you are fine too. And hopefully see you next week. Bye for now. Bye bye.